Any northerner in Nigeria can set up a camera like I'm just doing now and tell you how the south and eastern part of Nigeria are the problem of Nigeria. They have ruined our reputation. We don't get visas to go for travel or tourism or immigration or even student visas. We get bans, we get fines, we are treated like criminals, we are seen as scammers all around the world. But you don't see any northerner setting up his camera to talk about how they are the problem of Nigeria. Why? Because we do understand that it doesn't really make sense. And I'm saying this because I just finished watching a video from Very Dark Man where he said, Hausa-speaking tribes are the problem of Nigeria. They're the terrorists, they're the bandits. They're basically the ones that are holding Nigeria back. I think it's deeply insulting for the northerners, for you to post such a thing. I'm going to tell you this. Hausa-speaking tribes are a lot bigger than that. We try to view you as someone that is an activist, and I keep saying this all the time. Stop talking about tribes. We do not want that. That is the problem of Nigeria. Every election cycle, we have these rhetorics coming back, and they divide us. Politicians use that as a tool. We win election, we neglect asking them about what they're going to do. We do not have security. We lack education. We lack the structure. We are not the first country that has multiple cultures or different religions. There are so many countries around the world that has all of these things. But the only thing that keeps a country going, making sure there is equality in the judicial system, good institutions that are there. That is all we need. Because at the end of the day, we are all Nigerians. If I step out of Nigeria now, someone looks at me, like you're Nigerian, your country is bad. They do not know if I'm Hausa, Fulani, or I'm from Benin boy. Like, nobody really cares. The only chance we have at fixing Nigeria is by electing competent leaders. And that leader can be from the north, from the east, or from the south. We are definitely going to have people that are very competent, but the only way we stand a chance at choosing them is by making sure we are united. And this kind of discussions, we don't want to have them. Everybody should stay away from anything that has to do with tribalism, religion, or any sort of thing. We just don't want it. That's the genesis of our problem in Nigeria. And I urge every single Nigerian, for the sake of ourselves and our future, we should stay away from that. It's not going to help us. It's not going to solve the problem. You cannot send out all the northerners out of Nigeria. You cannot buy all the Fulani people. Like, it's just not going to work. The only thing that we need is good leaders, and we can only be able to do that using our votes, and we can only achieve that by coming together. I don't know how to put it in everybody's head, but I just hope we make the right decision. Because past 2027, we are cool. Any northerner in Nigeria can set up a...
Go into learning how to become beggars as children. It's not like that in the West. It's not like that in the South. It's not like that in the East. Children are being asked in this other region of Nigeria. They will ask them, what do you want to be in future? You hear pilots. You hear pilot, you hear engineer, you hear electrical engineer, you hear different things. The children in the north don't have this luxury of even deciding what they want to be. They become beggars. That's what they are born into. What is an Hausa man good for in Nigeria? Megadi gets mad. Megadi. That's what they are good for. What is an Hausa man good for? Kalan, shoemaker. That's what they are good for. What's an Hausa man good for? King, Obioma, mobile.
Very Dark Man, it is very disappointing and unfair to hear an entire region and ethnic group reduced to stereotypes. Very Dark Man, kudos. Say that Hausa people or Northern are only useful for selling suya or working as security guards or repairing shoes is not only inaccurate but disrespectful to millions of hard-working Nigerians who contribute to this country every day. Very Dark Man. Abba, Very Dark Man. I may be your loyalist for this country, or in the north to be precise. Abba, Very Dark Man. You know how many times when me do protect you for the north? You know how many times when my people they insult me because of you? I'm a typical local Hausa girl from the north, born and brought up in Kano. Medical personnel by profession, licensed and certified cabin crew from Lagos Aviation Academy, a blogger and editor, a voiceover artist, radio stroke TV presenter, entrepreneur, influencer, Very Dark Man, all from the north. The north has produced presidents, governors, ministers, military personnel, judges, professors, doctors, engineers, entrepreneurs, academicians, business leaders. Very dark man. VDM, are you aware that northern farmers are among the people feeding Nigerians? Northern traders drive commerce across West Africa. Northern professionals are working in every sectors of our economy. Criminality is not an ethnic identity. Terrorists, bandits, kidnappers, criminals exist in every part of Nigeria. No tribe should be judged by the actions of the criminals, just as no religion should be blamed for the action of the extremists. When people use their platform to generalize or demoralize an entire ethnic group in Nigeria, I think they deepen division and weaken national unity. Yeah, Nigeria has already faced a lot of challenges without citizens facing or turning against each other. If truly we want progress, we must address insecurity, bad governance, and poverty, which alhamdulillah you're really trying, video. Wherever they exist, do not blame innocent people, very dark man, because of where they came from and the language they speak. The Hausa people, just like every other ethnic group in Nigeria, deserves respect, dignity, and other fair representation, video. Criticize individuals if they are wrong, video. Criticize the governments if they failed, Mr. Very Dark Man. Please do not condemn an entire people, very dark man. I am not supporting Nigeria. I am not supporting the people. I am not supporting Kano. I am not supporting Arewa. I am not supporting anyone. But Nigeria will move forward when we choose facts over prejudice, unity over division, and truths over stereotypes. A tribe is not a crime. A language is not a crime. Being Hausa is not a crime. I am North. I am Hausa.
So guys, VDM's video yesterday has caused a lot of debate online. So people are in support of what he said concerning the northerners being poor and not schooled, not properly privileged to go to school. So this lady actually came out to oppose VDM's statement, and according to her, she's a full supporter of VDM, but in this particular case she said she was not in support of what VDM said concerning the entire North. And as for me, I think she's actually correct. She's correct because you can't just come out and say the entire North suffering, this, that, they are not learned, they are not opportune to go to school. I'm actually supporting her because I was born in the North, I've lived in the North, I schooled in the North. And to be honest, what VDM said is absolutely false. You know why? First of all, I acknowledge the fact that we have poor people and beggars in the North. Same in the East, West, North and South. There is no part of the country where you go and you will not see the poor and the beggars. That is just true. But when it comes to the North, to be honest, we have those that are learned, we have professionals. To be honest, absolutely all my lecturers in the university are from the North. I mean, good professors, well qualified professors, they are all from the North and they know what they are doing. So you can't just come out and say the Northerners are this, that without bringing the good parts of them is actually wrong. And I really understand with what this lady just said. She's absolutely correct. The North has produced doctors, lawyers, name them. So you can't just come and say the North are suffering, they need help, this, that, they are poor, they are beggars, they are shoemakers. I understand where VDM is coming from. To be honest, I understand what he actually means for the North. He doesn't mean to stereotype or talk down about the Northerners. But on the other hand, you also have to consider the feelings of the Northerners as well. These are people with feelings. You can imagine as a Northerner, you are doing well for yourself. You are a professional in your own field. And from nowhere, someone comes and starts generalizing the whole Northerners as beggars and paupers. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound well. Yes, so I think VDM has to make another video to explain better so that these people will understand that it is not what they think. You understand? So guys, I want to know what you think about this whole drama that's going on. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.